This is my response/critique/review of AwestruckVox and his video depicting Pink Diamond as a villain. Link in the description.
Boy, yo, it's the man in the mask. You know, for as long as I've been watching YouTube and, watching reviews, much like the one you're about to see now, I never actually saw myself in this position, but because of the wave of negativity, because of the spoilers, Cartoon Network leaked out for the future episodes, and now maybe negatives are wrong, but now the more skeptical, pessimistic side of things, this is really just starting to wear on me to the point that I am now doing a review of other content creators, because I'm not seeing any variation in their points here. It's like they all got together one day in the Steven Universe fandom Illuminati and just decided all to make the same kind of videos until I guess the summer. I guess this is what the wave of videos coming from these guys is going to be for speculation leading up to the summer when we're going to get new episodes. I don't know. My only point is that I strongly disagree with much of what is being said, and at this point, it's not even speculation or theories coming from these guys anymore. It's just pure emotional garbage, and I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna criticize probably everything that they say. These videos aren't going to be made in any particular order. I'm just going to attack each video, as they come to me, and we'll see how this goes. So let's get right into it. This one is from the Roundtable. Your boy AwestruckVox. Let's hear what he has to say. I'm going to make this clear right now. I am going after these dudes. I'm thoroughly, upset with how they're handling this, and the way they're pushing their content out. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I'm not trying to stop them from doing this, but I am not going to sit idly by and allow them to just say the incredibly narrow-minded and ignorant things that they say in these videos. Instead of writing a script, I just felt like I should just react and review accordingly. I think that would just be the best way to do this. He throws the Rose pop figurine in the trash. I'm not bagging on him for starting the video off like that. That is actually kind of relevant. Okay, so right there, we'll give him 1 point right there for the humor. Anyway, so it starts off like he has a good sense of humor, but let's keep going.
Second, I need to make this clear. While this may sound like a no-brainer for a lot of people, it's something I still want to put out there, especially for younger viewers. Even if you're not happy with this plot twist, I mean, I'm not exactly happy with it either, please don't attack the Crewniverse for this. These are people who dedicated months up to years of their life, Rebecca Sugar especially, to crafting this story. This was the plan since day one. A lot of hard work and effort went into this. And I can't lie, I really don't know where they can go from here. And I mean beyond this season, because it does feel like everything from here on out is coming to a close.
Okay, everything leading up to that final statement he made, I can't honestly say that these guys pay attention to the show much anymore, because when I first subscribed to their channels and things like that, they were actually very they were very intuitive and very immersive with their theories and speculations and things. And now this just seems like an emotional roller coaster. Like this just seems like backlash, because now a lot of the stuff that they based a lot of theories on just doesn't exist anymore. And it's like they don't know how to make new stuff. I'm taking this very well. I had a whole lot of things planned for my channel, trying to be a Steven Universe content creator. But now, I've got a whole new set of things that I want to talk about because of this episode. Not like the idea of assuming that we know what's gonna happen from here. That's trash. Like, substantiate that. Like, are you serious? In this video he provides no, just so you know, in this video he provides no substance to that statement whatsoever. That's just how he feels.
So I can't say the Creativerse doesn't have me at least intrigued, but just be mindful and respectful. You can disagree with the plot twist. You can definitely not be fond of it. And you can provide constructive criticism. But don't go out of your way to curse out any of the Creativerse, to curse out Rebecca Sugar. Don't make them feel bad for telling the story they wanted to tell. Because I don't think any of us would want to endure that personally.
Okay, so, there's a bit of hypocrisy here, because he's literally about to do just that. On the sly. It's not gonna be direct bashing of the people who wrote the story, but it is going to be basically him spouting a bunch of ignorant nonsense about the way the show is gonna carry on from here. If you were considerate enough to create a disclaimer telling people not to bash the Creativerse, why would you be so narrow-minded and pessimistic with your statements that you're about to make? Because I wish I didn't watch this before. I wish I had this idea while I was making this video, but I couldn't help but watch a couple of these while I was at work. Nothing to do, and so this is really where all this inspiration is coming from. It's it seems the statements he's making right at the beginning of this video are just very disingenuous to me. And to me, this just isn't like him. It just seems weird. It's like I said, it's like they all sat down and just decided that this was going to be the narrative that they push together because, oh my God, all of their theory craft has been crushed under the weight of Rebecca Sugar's godlike writing. I don't know. Let's keep going.
All right, we good? We good.
Good.
Rebecca Sugar has said before, Steven Universe has no true villain. Only misunderstandings, and everybody has their own side, their own reason to be the way they are. But I disagree, because it's apparent to me now, Steven Universe does have one villain. One unified villain. And that is Pink Diamond.
Wow.
Or should I say Rose Quartz?
Really?
Or the person formerly known as Rose Quartz. Because this character is disgusting. This character is malicious. This character is a sociopath. This character is horrible. I'm not saying horribly written. I'm saying Pink Diamond, Rose Quartz, Rose Diamond, whatever you want to call her, is a terrible, horrible person. The diamonds aren't in the wrong. The crystal gems are not in the wrong. Pearl isn't in the wrong. All of them were craftily manipulated by Pink Diamond.
What an entry. What an intro to this. What an intro to... I don't even know what this is. The video's titled Rose Quartz / Pink Diamond is the true villain, but... I don't know, man. I don't think it's the fact that you're pitching it's the real villain. I just think there's way too much jadedness coming from the idea that Pink Diamond is somehow bad.
Oh, Pink Diamond says in Jungle Moon, when she's going off on Yellow Diamond, I'm just as important as you. Meaning, I'm on an equal playing field as you. I have as much power as you. I'm a diamond too. But here, as we saw in the flashback, she's feeding them lies, excuses. They even call them excuses. Oh, the cities are too hard to colonize and all this organic life. Oh, this Crystal Gem Rebellion. How about you actually put your foot down and say, hey, I love this planet. I don't want to see it go to waste. I'm a diamond. This is my decision. Stick by your guns. Instead, no. She created this alter ego, which was the cause for basically everything in the series.
He's out of line completely right here. Like, this doesn't even make sense. I am one of 4 monarchs of a space colonizing, conquesting race. And I'm one of the big 4. I'm the big cheese and stuff like that. There is an established order in our society, and me and my 3 peers run it. Okay? At best, if Pink Diamond put her foot down, as he put it, and stood up to them, the best case scenario is that Earth would have been able to, exist, without being touched by the diamond. Pink Diamond would be like, I want that one to remain untouched. Just don't touch that one. We don't need that one. Is the Earth so special that we need that one? That's the best case scenario, is that Pink Diamond would have been able to save Earth. However, all other life in the universe would have been subjugated to the torment of the other diamonds. So back when he said that it's not the diamond's fault, it is totally, everything is the diamond's fault. This all goes back to the diamond. Like, she obviously had a thing for Earth. But why does blue, yellow, or white diamond have to care? Really? Like, even if she, look at it, here's what realistically would happen in that scenario. Pink Diamond was like, I don't want Earth to die. I want it to live and be all happy and junk. Okay, so great. Pink Diamond's a hero. She stood up for Earth. Okay, so now it's like, okay, Pink Diamond, you move out of the way, and we're just gonna go ahead and make that another colony. It's not like you can do anything to stop us. This is like 3 against 1 here. Majority rule. Bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is Pink Diamond supposed to do realistically in that situation? There's an established order that she can't fight. She can't fight it by herself. Who is she gonna fight it with? Who's gonna stand up? Who? What? Really? Seriously? That's where you're going with this? Was that your train of logic, Vox? Like, Pink Diamond, stand up for yourself. Stand up for her. Yeah. No. Hell no. No, that couldn't possibly work out for anybody. They're just gonna colonize the planet. If I was Yellow Diamond, I would have been like, see, this is what I was talking about. This is why she don't get the rule of colony, because she ain't doing what's good for the whole. All right, she ain't doing what's good for the gems here, man. We just gonna have to wait till she put her back in the ground until she matures and actually get some height on her, like, at least up to my shoulder, something. At least up to my 1980 shoulder pads. This is one of the most unrealistic things I've ever heard. What is Pink Diamond supposed to do? Like, I love the Earth. So, like, okay, you're still gonna conquer it. Okay, who are you?
And you could try to spin it around like, oh, so many good things wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Pink Diamond, ruining everyone's lives. Ruby and Sapphire would have met if it wasn't for Pink Diamond, so we wouldn't have Garnet. Steven would have never been born. Paradox Redemption, so many good things.
No. I don't understand why he does that mocking voice throughout this entire video. Like, he's gonna do it several times, but he keeps doing this, like, annoying, like, thing he does where he, like, mocks any of the good that came of the rebellion. I would like to propose to you, the community, first of all, it was necessary. There are such things as necessary evils, okay? And Pink Diamond, not even evil. Pink Diamond represents, like, the chaotic good spectrum of the archetype, of the, like, the character archetype, the 9 archetypes. She's chaotic good or chaotic neutral. The fact of the matter is that she intended for things to change. And no matter what, this happened in The Watchmen. If you saw The Watchmen, the movie with the big blue giant guy, Dr. Manhattan, Rorschach, and Owlman, and all this good stuff, is stupid. The comic book. This happened in The Watchmen. But Julian, the world's smartest man, basically created this, like, doomsday scenario. so that way humanity can blame all of their stuff on aliens. And Dr. Manhattan was used to basically kill the aliens. So now all of Earth is united and in peace and things like that. He did it for the greater good. Same thing with Pink Diamond here. Now you can say whatever you want about Pink Diamond. You can say that's fucked up and all that type of stuff, but that doesn't make Pink Diamond a villain. That doesn't mean Pink Diamond is a monster and she's despicable. Garnet gets to be Garnet because of Pink Diamond. Pearl gets to be, people are free now. They're free from the system. You're not gonna break away from thousands of years of tyranny, if you will. Like tyranny, we don't like some gems are with it, some gems aren't with it. But you're not gonna break away from thousands of years of tyranny without a little bloodshed. There will be casualties. No rebellion is ideal, and this is what I'm talking about. I don't get it. Like maybe I was wrong for assuming that these people were intelligent enough to look at things from this perspective and just kind of like mirror it off of like what goes on in real life, because that's where most of the storytelling comes from anyway. Instead of some phony stuff. I mean, we could be watching Teen Titans Go here where there's like no plot at all, but like this is actually well crafted because it mirrors how a rebellion works in real life. Not everybody is happy at the end of the day. People die. I just find it weird that he diminishes, mocks, and devalues the good that came out of what Pink Diamond did. Granted, she was a chaotic force. She's like Loki. You know what I mean? The god of chaos. To me, that's what Pink Diamond represents. She's just chaos. She's an idealist. She's a child. She wants to be free. You gotta appreciate it. Pink Diamond is just as oppressed as any other gem because of how the Diamond Authority works. She just happened to be the part of it that disagreed. And yet they still remain strong. Like the three of them still remain strong. They don't need Pink Diamond. Okay? They didn't need Earth. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, so what Pink Diamond did, in essence, was worth it. In the grand scheme of things, yeah. I mean, what was gonna happen if Pink Diamond didn't do it, or if Pink Diamond just decided to confront her sisters right there? Like, none of the good stuff would have happened. It all just would have been status quo. Like gems who had genuine love for each other would just be shattered, fusing. I don't get you, Vox. I don't get you.
No. I mean, those are true, but no. I don't even know where...
Even characters like Jasper. Jasper's whole shtick is that she resents herself.
Who she is. She despises Rose Quartz.
Who cares about Jasper? She was lied to, misused, and manipulated just like everybody else. Whoop-de-doo, who cares? Like, she's gonna have to work through her conflicts just like everybody else. That's part of what makes the show good. There's a lot of conflicts. Also, just to skip some of the rhetoric that he spouts. Jasper is going to be a very interesting case because, like a lot of the characters, because when Jasper finally decided that Jasper was going to be what Jasper is in the series, there was no Pink Diamond anymore. She was gone. Steven believed he was a reinvented version of Rose Quartz, not Pink Diamond, not the gem matriarch. No, it's just a soldier who believed in doing the right thing, no matter the cost. But we're dealing with a lot of identity crises and a lot of personal conflicts, and that's what every character is going to have to go through. And whether or not that was Pink Diamond's fault is just irrelevant. She made a choice, just like. It speaks to what is godlike about this writing, because she made a choice. She made a choice to throw her kind into chaos, but at the same time liberated them and created heroes for the cause of liberation and freedom. There's a choice now because of what Pink Diamond did. Before Pink Diamond, there was no choice. And so yes, she's gone. And she didn't prove herself because she couldn't deal with it. Okay, she's not Lapis. Okay, she didn't turn into Steven because she couldn't deal with it. I think she turned into Steven to truly reinvent herself. And maybe she was wise beyond her years, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna turn into this like different being and, you know, redo all my memories and things like that, so that way everyone who's left to pick up the pieces can do so and find their way without having to look to me, which is really what a good leader would do, in my opinion. Don't let your people be strong on their own. Don't let them always constantly look to you for answers, or, you know, even to vent their frustrations. It's not healthy. Better you stick to your principles. Let the rebellion happen. Let some gems die. These are the tough decisions. Let the rebellion happen. Let some gems die. Those who survive, leave them to pick up the pieces and move on. But no, that's completely tossed out the window because this guy is having a fit.
She loved her diamond, and Rose Quartz took her diamond from her. She was hellbent on killing Steven. Well, Jasper's entire arc doesn't matter. Jasper is the way she is today because of Rose and Pink Diamond, the same person.
Yeah, Jasper's entire arc actually does matter because it is establishing her as a character and her issues and things like that. And like I said before, what we are going to be seeing is how these characters deal with the reality. Okay, Pink Diamond is now this new being who seems to have a very, you know, very keen talent for getting people to be, you know, to cope and be like friends and stuff like that. Like, Steven's actually a very good character when it comes to that. He's a necessary tool in the show. He plays a very important role. But again, yes, Jasper's arc does actually matter because without it, we wouldn't get to sympathize with her as a character. It totally matters. I don't understand what he's talking about.
Is that Pearl's allegiance to Rose formerly seemed, you know, really sweet and romantic. Pearl put everything on the line for this Rose Quartz, the person who would liberate her, free her. She didn't belong to anybody. That's something they reinforced over and over again, that Pearl belonged to nobody. Yeah? No. All of Pearl's affection towards Rose, all of Pearl's just trauma, everything Pearl has went through, it was for her diamond, who she's programmed to be loyal to and blindly love like all the other gems. All of that undying love and everything, that Pearl belonged to nobody. No, she belonged to Pink Diamond or Rose Quartz. Oh, but metaphorically, when Pink Diamond turned into Rose for the last time, it meant Pearl would no longer belong to anybody. Well, when Pearl projects Rose and Rose's scabbard, which seemed to be an actual memory, Rose calls her my Pearl. So yes, Pearl is still Pink Diamond's Pearl regardless.
Okay, so right there, the whole my Pearl thing, it's like he's, and I know he knows better. It was in term of endearment. That is really the first place you should go with that, not just, oh, she's still your dear Pearl, okay, you're still programmed to love me and only me and serve me. The first place you should go for that is a term of endearment. I'm pretty sure Pink Diamond was very sincere when she was like, you know, liberating Pearl from the status quo, okay? She gave her, like, that's the other thing too, like when he projected Pearl, like, I don't know why he left this out, but when he projected Pearl, she gave Pearl a choice. So it's like he's just doing this. It's like he's just riding the wave of negativity and hate because that's the narrative that he and the other guys have like just, you know, decided to go with. Like, you know, like just stay the course, man. Like just keep it. Just keep saying Pink Diamond's evil. Just yeah, no. She gave Pearl a choice, and Pearl chose to stay. Again, this whole thing about choice, this didn't exist before. If she was still a diamond, she would have been like, Pearl, fight with me. We're going to fight the diamonds. And Pearl would have been like, okay. But now it's like, Pearl, if if you stay with me, we can't ever go back to homeworld, man. You got a choice. You don't have to do this, man. I can find all these gems by myself. And Pearl was like, nah, I'll stay. I'm cool. It's cool. We're good. We Gucci. She made a choice. My God. I think this is really like the biggest part of the video where like everything he's saying just kind of falls apart into this whole like negative narrative. I'm probably gonna skip a few of these other points because they're like this level of ridiculousness. Excuse me for not being thorough, but this video is kind of running long, and I just want to make sure I'm getting the point across here that, like, you know, I am not going to sit idly by and allow this to just go on unchallenged.
And after everything Pearl went through, quote-unquote Rose, Pink Diamond manipulated Pearl into never speaking about this again. And I don't know about you guys, but that still looked involuntary, which, involuntary or not, Pink Diamond made Pearl swear to never talk about this. What? You don't think your closest comrade should know about this? That's twisted. That's sick. So not only is Pearl keeping this dark secret, practically living this lie, but to top it all off, Pearl endured all of that trauma, that PTSD, only for Rose to go and get with Greg. And I love Greg, but the bottom line, all that pain and suffering you saw from Pearl, the fact that she did all this for Rose, is amplified once you find out she was Pink Diamond. And I know you
can't choose who you love. You can't fight your feelings.
Maybe Pink Diamond could have, told Pearl, hey, this isn't happening. I'm gonna bone this human right here.
Okay, so the whole thing with like Rose's relationship, I'm still calling her Rose. The whole thing about Pink Diamond's relationship with Pearl, they're both free to do whatever they want. I'm not going to chastise or criticize Pink Diamond for not being transparent with Pearl, because to be honest with you, I don't think it was ever once expressed by Pearl that she was madly in love with Pink Diamond. I don't think they had that. I don't think Pearl was bold enough to go that far, else their relationship would have been different. Pearl has a certain vanity to her. She doesn't need to express her unrelenting love for Pink Diamond because those men are mortal. They're fleet. They will die off. Okay. What Pearl didn't expect is for Pink Diamond to finally settle down and be like, I'm gonna turn myself into a human baby. And I'm gonna grow up as a human. I'm gonna probably die as a human, and then turn back into Pink Diamond. I don't know how that works. That would be awesome to see in the future though. Steven dies and it becomes Pink Diamond again. That'd be great. That would be great. But anyway, yeah, I'm just saying like their relationship would be totally different if Pearl actually said something.
Blue Diamond's mourning for all of these years was in vain. It was in vain because Pink Diamond never died. You can miss me with that. Metaphorically, she died. She never died.
Okay, so the I don't understand this whole narrative about how things become irrelevant just because of certain revelations. Okay, A Single Pale Rose told us a lot of stuff, and it compromised a lot of stuff in the series. But it didn't compromise continuity. There aren't the people are going around saying that like there's like a ton of plot holes and stuff like that, but that's not actually the case. What happened was that the perception of narrow-minded people was shattered. That's what happened. It's not like a whole bunch of plot holes opened up. It's not like a whole bunch of things became irrelevant. No, it's your perception of things were challenged and destroyed in front of you and then sprinkled on you.
And on the topic of Blue Diamond, you know who else Pink Diamond screwed over? My mom!
Okay, that was funny. That was actually legit funny. When I first watched this, I actually like spit my drink. Was not expecting that. He's got it on the humor. I'm not really trying to bust Vox's chops or anything like that, but he is just way out of line with like almost everything he's saying in this video.
Garden was probably like, oh yeah, your diamond's gone, but don't worry, you're free now. I got rid of her.
The dismissive ass, annoying ass, mocking banter If he could just not do that for like the next like ever, that would be awesome.
He turned himself into Homeworld for nothing.
He turned himself into, oh my god. Okay, now see, this is where it's gonna get belligerent here. Vox, you fucking dumbass. He turned himself into Homeworld so his friends wouldn't get their necks broke by a giant yellow Tic Tac. What is your fucking problem? He turned himself into Homeworld for nothing. AwestruckVox 2018. What? Okay, no, let's do this. What if he didn't turn himself in? What were they gonna do? What were they gonna do? Fight him? They gonna fight him. What are you gonna do? What's anyone gonna do? You gonna stop? No one was gonna stop Topaz. Who was gonna stop Topaz? Topaz could have laid on them. Topaz could have sat on them and killed them. What were they gonna do? Steven was literally caught between a rock and a hard place, no pun intended. There was nothing he could do. If he wanted to save Lars, or whoever that was, I think it was Jamie or something like that, from getting their neck. Because like, oh my god, that was one of the most morbid things I've ever seen in Steven Universe. Topaz was about to break Jamie's neck. And Steven was like, okay, fuck the dumb shit. I'm turning myself in. This is going too far. We can't stop. Like no one in the show is the Flash. No one is capable of moving fast enough to save Jamie. They was ready. He's gonna push. They was about to push him all the way into that body. Like, oh my god, he turned himself into Homeworld for nothing. Y'all subscribe to this dude. I mean, like, don't just, this is me reacting to him, okay? I don't appreciate him diminishing the value of the events that happened in the show. He turned himself into Homeworld to save everyone. Regardless of who Pink Diamond is or what happened to Pink Diamond, the fact of the matter is that if he did not turn himself in, there would be blood in the streets until they found what they were looking for.
In the colony, she ruined so many lives. She is the true villain of Steven Universe, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
Well, hopefully someone shares this video with you. I know I will. And hopefully, if after watching this, you will have a change of heart, because that is absolutely not correct. Okay, she's not a villain, and she didn't ruin anyone's life. Whose life did she? Wait, hold on. Who had a life before this? Did anyone really have a life before this? Because I swear you people have always talked about how Homeworld is this oppressive dictatorship. And so whose life did she actually ruin? Okay, I'm not saying she didn't ruin any lives, but I mean, if she did, who cares? Does that really matter in the grand scheme of things? Like, would things have been better off had she not done this, or had she done it differently? That's the thing about hindsight. It's not actually 2020. It's complicated. Okay, and that's what makes this interesting, because it's complicated. What Pink Diamond did was not ideal. But it's a rebellion, and a rebellion is not supposed to be ideal, and I'm starting to repeat myself at this point. This whole video was just really like strange to me that I had to react to it, and I will be doing reactions to the other guys like Slice of Otaku and Swaggy Thunder. I'll be doing this is gonna be like a series for me. I never thought I'd be at this point. I'm only doing this because out of necessity. I don't feel like there should not be someone not contradicting what they're saying with actual points of reference. Vox doesn't one time in this entire video call back to anything in a previous episode that would totally justify or contradict the things that he's saying. He just goes with this narrative that Pink Diamond's evil because that's what's in the title. And like I said before, it's like as this Teen Titans Go, like this is too simple of a video for what I'm used to from Roundtable. As far as Steven Universe content is concerned, this just seems very lowbrow to me and very narrative, very specific to a certain narrative that isn't viable. It's all emotional, like it's just completely emotionally driven, and it's rebounding off of the emotion from the fan base because they know that they're in that same majority group, like they're in that same herd of sheep that are just completely thrown off by all this. And that's fine. Make your video, but I will be there to tell you you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to be arrogant. That's just kind of like, I mean, you can take that. You can take this whole reaction video how you will. That's also part of why I'm making this. Like, let me know what you thought of this video. I'm going to continue to make these regardless. But hey, if you're feeling it, like, share, subscribe. I always make time for people in the comment sections. Let's have a conversation. I have a Discord, which I will put in my descriptions of my videos eventually. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. This has been the Man in the Mask, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.